knowing what I was wearing that day. You might notice I'm still wearing the same thing. That's because I'm pre-recording some of these for the next couple days. Because the elders have been on me that we need to take some vacation time as a family, and so we're going to do that, and we're looking forward to it. Don't know what we're doing, but we're going to be having some time off, and so I wanted to pre-record these for you so you guys still have word from the Word each morning. Linda is going to be putting these up for us, and so thank you, Linda, for doing that. But so today I thought we would look at John chapter 5 from verses 2 through 9, where this is the story. This is what happens. Now there is in Jerusalem by the sheep gate a pool, in Aramaic called Bethsaida, which has 5 roofed colonnades. In these lay a multitude of invalids, blind, lame, and paralyzed. One man was there who had been an invalid for 38 years. When Jesus saw him lying there, he knew that he had already been there a long time. And he said to him, "Do you want to be healed?" And the sick man answered him, "Sir, I have no one to put me into the pool when the water is stirred up. And while I am going, another steps down before me." And Jesus said to him, "Get up, take up your bed, and walk." And at once the man was healed, and he took up his bed and walked. Here we see just the power of Jesus to be able to heal. You got this picture of this pool and all of these people that are sick, blind, lame, paralyzed, all laying around this pool because the belief was that when the waters were stirred, that it was a supernatural thing, and that if you got into the waters when they were stirred, then you could be healed. And so you have this whole group of people there, and there's this one guy who'd been sick for 38 years. 38 years. I just turned 38 years old. So the equivalent of my whole life, this guy has been sick. And he's lying there. And Jesus asked him, "Do you want to be healed?" And maybe that's a question we have to ask ourselves too. Because so many times we know we're struggling with something. It might not be the same kind of, this was some kind of physical ailment for sure that really prevented him from doing things. But sometimes it's not a physical ailment, but it's something that we still struggle with, something we keep falling into. And we know that Jesus is the answer. We know that he has the power to heal us from it. We know that he has the power to set us free. But we keep falling back into the same thing. And so my question for you today is, there something like that in your life? And my question is, do you want to be healed? Do you really want to be? Do you want to be set free from this thing, whatever it is? And that's what Jesus asked this guy. And this guy, instead of giving him a straight answer, says, "But I don't have any way to get in the water. I don't have any way to get in the water." He's sitting there talking to Jesus, creator of the universe, who has all power, all authority, has the power to heal this guy. And when Jesus says, "Do you want to be healed?" his answer is excuses. Reasons why it can't happen. So Jesus sees his heart in that, though, that he does want to be healed. And Jesus tells him, "Get up, take up your bed, and walk." Jesus calls him to action. To stop laying there, stop being just an invalid, or invalid. I guess, invalid is the right way to say that. Stop just being an invalid. Get up, take your bed, and walk. And he does. And at once the man was healed, and he took up his bed and walked. And this is an amazing story. And it's the power of Jesus to come in to our lives and to heal us. But a very interesting thing to me about this story is the fact that when Jesus walks up, it says in verse 3, "In these lay a multitude of invalids, blind, lame, and paralyzed." A multitude of people were there. And yet Jesus picks out this one guy. And he goes to this one guy. He says, "Do you want to be healed?" Why didn't Jesus heal all of them? I don't know. But Jesus had a plan for this one guy, and he came to this one guy, and he spoke to him, and he called him out, and he called him to a response, and he healed him. And maybe today, that's where you are. You might feel like you're just one in the multitude. But maybe today, Jesus is coming to you to speak to you on exactly what's going on in your life, to meet the exact need that you have, and meet you there, and take care of you, and heal you in the way that you need to be healed. I don't know. But I know that he is able. I know that he does have the power. And I know that he can do these kind of things. And so, this has been your word from the Word for today. Hope it's an encouragement to you. I will be seen by you again tomorrow, once again with a pre-recorded message. But it's good to see you. Bye for now.